All right, MobLand season two, trailer two. First trailer was all right, wasn't bad or anything. There were some douchey parts like Helen Mirren offing a bunch of guys, John Wick style. That's a little hyperbolic, but it was pretty cheesy. Also, I want to say season one, Richie did nothing wrong, just for the record. All right, let's hop to it.
May I speak plainly? This family is in a death spiral.
So I guess the closed captions are just there. I don't have them on, so that's all right.
Conrad Harrigan spanned North London. And my job is to prevent that from changing. We've lost fentanyl, now heroin. We are surrounded by sharks, ripe for the picking. If you ask me, it's already begun.
What do you mean?
The war.
The clock is ticking.
You spent all her life fixing for that family. You're not the remedy.
Cat McAllister, she's going to eat us piece by piece.
Show me what you can do.
There's been an exciting development.
Conrad went completely bonkers berserk.
So that's a problem I had with season one is Conrad being kind of dementia loopy. It just wasn't that engaging for me. I don't know. We'll see how this plays. It gets a little irritating because it's a speed bump and everything. So it's a like a shoehorn problematic thing just for conflict.
Your father knows you're here.
No, it's time for change.
I want Conrad dead. Fairy tales over. Bonk. Bonk.
Here we go.
What do I want? I'll give you more!
We are the Harrigans. You don't know the name? Google us.
Okay. So this is what I saw in the first trailer. She was like dropping a bunch of dudes. I said John Wick style. I was being hyperbolic. But that's just a little too cheesy. I'm sure some people will like it, but like I mean the fucking kickback on a gun would probably bruise her entire arm, but that's nitpicky as far as being realistic. It's just cheesy. She's an old fucking woman. And I guess they're out of prison, so that didn't last long. They hinted that they were going to be getting out, that Tom Hardy and their son were just going to leave him in there to sweat a little bit. So I'm guessing there's internal beef going on because you've seen him pointing the gun at his son's face, and they're battling Cat McAllister, supposed to be this international crime boss woman. Whatever. She could be kind of intriguing, I guess. So, and this is her right-hand man. He looks a little bit different there. This fucking chick. And I wonder how much I seen, where's it at? Here. I hope there's not some kind of family trouble going on where they're like, because in season one, she talked about she was getting a lawyer. They call it something else, like a brief or something for a divorce or something. I guess some gives her some like something to do in the season. I guess I don't know. I just when they start in shows like this, when they start dumping too much of this family kind of drama, it kind of takes me out of it. So if he's worried about trying to keep his marriage together and this family together, I guess that could be kind of interesting to show how he handles all the stress. But as far as a story dynamic, it's not something that I would be too interested in. And then here he is with his son. Can't even think of his fucking son right now. What his name is. I know the actor's Patty Considine, but Conrad went completely bonkers berserk. So whatever, I guess. And what I was saying about shoehorn conflict is stuff like, let's say that they were just having a drink together and all of a sudden he's just going bonkers and then grabs a gun and points it at him. And that's why he's confused. Like, hey, what the fuck? I thought we were just talking about, dogs or something. And I don't know if they're going for like a comedic thing when they do shit like that. And this fucking guy, I cannot stand this character. It's not even a substantive, like a substantial hate, substantive hate, like with Joffrey with Game of Thrones, because that was a good character. This guy's just a punk little fucking cokehead kid. Who's he doing that to? Is that Harry's daughter? Kind of looks young. Might be his mom, who we saw down in the bathroom right here. Her hair's different though. Where was this at? Yeah, she always has her hair down. She might have had it up a couple times in season 1. Don't fully recall. That's a weird look for this guy. Maybe it's a British thing. Fairy tale's over, huh? I'm definitely looking forward to this though. Season 1 was really good. I still don't think Richie did anything wrong. I had quite a few issues with season 1, but overall it was probably the best show that came out in quite a while. Guy Ritchie's probably my favorite overall movie maker or show maker, whatever you want to call it, because now he's doing shows. I think that Guy Ritchie has good witty humor, good action, good drama, just good grit, and he places the levity in situations really well. Which is kind of like, I'm kind of bagging on it with him, with Pierce Brosnan, Conrad. If they're doing levity where he's just being like a senile weirdo, like just strips down into his boxers and he's just, bring it on, ya fuckers, type of thing. It's like, I guess that's kind of funny, but it's kind of stupid. What I'm saying is his conversations in this movie, the dialogue, the lines written, they could be having a simple conversation or a serious conversation, but he has really witty dialogue and that's funny. Like if you've ever seen The Gentleman, even Snatch, I mean the list goes on. I wouldn't say so much as something like King Arthur. That, I guess, that had some wit to it, but that's not quite what I'd be use an example. And I think he did pretty good with Sherlock Holmes, the first one. I didn't like the second one so much. And this guy, he's got Paul. Poor Paul. This guy was a fucking punching bag. Season 1. I always felt bad for him. Partly because he reminds me of Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Not personality-wise, really. But they made this guy kind of dumb, but he's kind of loyal, but he gets kicked around so much. So I wonder if eventually if he'll betray him. They didn't really hint at him betraying, but you never know. Well, he did talk under his breath a few times, I think, after people were talking shit. So, but yeah, he reminds me of Mac. I wonder if he's gonna be Dunzo.
Show me what you can do.
There's been an exciting development.
And that fucking guy. That police guy. So the Harrigans they lost their heroin, fentanyl. They're going against Cat McAllister, and it looks like the police as well. And there's going to be internal fighting. That could be a lot to juggle, but I think that they could pull it off pretty well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. It said September, right? September 18th. Is that what it said? Yes. So I'm definitely going to be watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for stopping by.